We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the... Like they can go the distance, just... Speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. To put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football. And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Completes it in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So Texas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end, quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw.
Breaks into the open. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fires to the middle. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job of coverage in the back end defensively.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. Open space at the 25. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Well, the offense is trying to make it look like runs, so they play fake, and the tight end, he comes right out of his stance, vertical downfield, gets one-on-one with a much smaller DB, and is able to make the catch for a big gain.
They'll run play action. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing his man. completions that he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Makes the catch. Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
Wants to throw on third. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Makes the catch at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested.
He unleashes a long one. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets open down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wants to go up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Texas offense. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Now adjusting. Gets rid of it. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions.
Touchdown, Longhorns! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to Brown. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. To the air on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UAB is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up 14 over Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think of it.
And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Short gain on the play before he slides.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job.
Touchdown, Michigan State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Motion from the back. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Spartans line up to punt it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Soft spot in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Benedict. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to get it through the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they... He's taking the shot. Reels it in down the left side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. And into the end zone. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse. It's a running room. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Spartans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been...
Oh, he's got some space. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll get him down. Solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes,
going for it all. Touchdown, Texas! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, and bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target to the left. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touch. After not really playing their best